Hi everybody, I just wanted to give you a short introduction to my bullet journal inserts for my Midori Travelers Notebook. I shared some pictures of them on my blog and on Facebook and Instagram, and a couple of you asked about those inserts, so I thought I would do a quick video about them, since it's easier to explain than to write it all out. So this is my planner, my Midori Travelers Notebook, regular size, and this is kind of my setup for the new year 2015. I kind of separated the two of them. So this one is all for fun stuff like journaling, art journaling, list making, all that kind of stuff, pictures, inspiration. I already showed you this one, and the second one is all about planning and organizing, so I try to separate the both of them. What I've got here is a little overview booklet, which I just bound yesterday. I printed the DIY fish inserts with a month at a glance, like the month and the chart, and added a pull-out calendar of the whole year to the front. So I will add that booklet later. And those are the bullet journals I showed you, and I would like to just talk about real quick. I have one bullet journal, kind of contains 1 month. So I have this booklet for January, for February, and for March. And I kind of really like the bullet journal system, because it kind of really matches the way I used to plan and to write my to-do lists over the last couple of years. I always kind of did that just on a plain notebook. That's why kind of the planning in a file of facts was kind of not 100% a perfect match. I don't know, something was bothering me about it, because I really like to cross off things. And so when I saw a video about the bullet journal, I kind of was hooked. And I gave it a try, and I'm using it now for like 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. Okay, it was not the most busiest time of the year because it was Christmas, and right now it's kind of a little bit low season for me, so that's why there's not so much to plan right now. But so far I'm pretty happy with the bullet journal system. But I kind of tweaked it a little bit for me to suit my needs, because what I was missing about the bullet journal system, normally you just use plain grid paper, but I'm a person who likes to plan ahead, so I definitely need those fixed pages for each day, because if I have an appointment or something, I need to get it down on the right date and page, because otherwise I was kind of afraid that I lose track and that important things and important dates kind of get lost in all the lists. So that's why I kind of made my own inserts using the bullet journal system, but still I have those pages with dates on them and the day of the week, and that makes it much easier for me to plan ahead and still use this bullet journal system. What I did, I made a flap here in front where I have my weeks at a glance. I can just go through them like that, just adhere them with some washi tape. So I have the week, and then I can open my bullet journal and do the planning. And having the week here to take a look where I have some fixed set dates or important things that needs to be done that day, so I can add them to the page when I'm planning ahead or when I'm planning my next day in the evening. And back here I have a fold-out flip with my legend, like all the different symbols for the tasks, if I started them, if they are done, if I move them to another day, for like appointments and tasks and ideas. So this is kind of, you can't reinvent the wheel. I just kind of picked the symbols that kind of appealed to me and made the most sense for me. And since I just started out with it, I like to flip out that legend, so I have everything laid out in front of me, and then I can do the planning. I don't want to talk about like how the bullet journaling works, because there are plenty of videos and websites out there which kind of explain that in detail, and you might already know that, how it works. Just kind of is a system that I really love, and that really seems very natural for me, you know, to just write things down, cross things off, move things over, so without all the... Yeah, in my Filofax I had different like categories and stuff, but it kind of made it more complicated than it needs to be, or than it was supposed to be. So that's why I kind of made those inserts and love this bullet journaling system. And I can decorate if I want to, like add some stickers for example, and if I don't want to I can just leave it plain as it is, because I want to really keep this rather simple, and if I want to play I can still play in this one. So this is for fun. This is my inner child, and this is like business. Yeah, so you know the system. And if you like those inserts, I also made a column here for the time, if an appointment or something has a fixed time, which was also important for me, so that the time doesn't get kind of lost in the list. So I have this laid out here in this column. And yeah, for me they kind of are a perfect match. I have this index in the front with the page numbers, like for example I have on page 49, I've written down things that I've ordered, and then I can cross them off if they come in, if I receive them. Have this index, and I have the monthly overview of tasks which need to be done that month, but not on a certain day. So whenever I have some free time, I can still squeeze in some of those tasks on that day. And yeah, kind of like it. So if you like those inserts, I think I will put them on my blog for download. So if you like them, you could just download them and yeah, use them. So I already made this booklet for January, which we have now. For February, same system with those weekly charts here and the legend back here. And I also made a booklet for March already, because again I like to plan ahead, and you know, when the wedding season starts again in February, I have a lot more to plan out than right now, which is kind of a low season for me, at least when it comes to wedding photography. You know, that's the same thing for March. Yeah, and that is it. And I'm gonna make one booklet for each month, and then I can just, I think I want to have like 2 or 3 in here, like right now. So I can plan ahead, and once the month is over, you know, I can just put all the tasks that still need to be done into the next booklet, and can just archive the past month. What else? I have in here my little gratitude journal. This is kind of a challenge I'm doing for 2015, like a gratitude challenge, where each and every day I kind of write down 1 thing or 2 things that I'm grateful for that day, because yeah, I think even if you have some bad days, there's still so many things you can be grateful for. So that's why I'm kind of doing that, and also made this insert myself with those little boxes, and then bound it with some scrapbook paper. Yeah, that is it. Don't want to make that video longer than it needs to be because you know me, I like to talk, and I talk a lot, and so wanted to keep that short. Just wanted to share my bullet journal inserts with you. Again, if you like them, let me know, and I will put them on my blog as a download. You can print them out, and it's pretty easy to print them out and bind them, because they don't have a fixed date. You just enter the date by hand, so you don't need to be careful when you're printing so that, you know, the dates are in a certain order or something. So it's not that frustrating. It's just easy to print and to bind and to work with it. Okay, yeah, that is it. Hope you enjoyed this. Hope I could inspire you with my bullet journal inserts. My gosh. And yeah, thank you for watching.